Welcome to Quick Bites. SimTheWorld here, making 5-star dishes and cooking simulator. Today we are doing the Mango Tart. You saw our last episode, of course, we did the lemon tart. Gotta switch it up and do something different. So we're going to start off with a very similar process to the lemon tart. We're going to put the tart in the oven. Make sure to use your advanced controls to set that in. That goes in for 40 seconds. And while that does that, we can go ahead and get our mixture ready. We're going to need 180 milliliters of coconut milk. Make sure it's coconut milk and not brown sugar. And that was pretty close. Let's go ahead and taste that down. A couple more and we're good to go. Ladle this into our food processor. You can try dumping it. Carl Easy Games is an expert at it. I am not as confident. Try to use the ladle whenever possible. When 40 seconds hits, you can turn that off, and we're just going to leave that there for now. Come back to our mixture. We're going to add 20 milliliters of honey. Go ahead and give that a taste. Tastes like honey to me. And we'll ladle that into the food processor too. And to that we will add a spill. Oh no. And we're going to try to put the brown sugar in again. Make sure you click and not just smash it into the food processor. There we go, 5 grams. You can see I tried to push it through, and you need to click it here. Very easy to dump this. It does not like to be touched. Very finicky. We'll mix this. And that's probably good enough. It says mixture. We'll take that off. Now for the chopping. If you watched our last episode, these slices, they're kind of difficult to work with. You just need to grab some fruit and start dicing and try to get the right amount of slices. So here, for the mango is 100 grams we only need. The mango itself is 200 grams, so you'll want to chop this in half to start. And then from this, my advice is just kind of dice this thing up just a little bit. I went through with a few different slices here. Again, go some long ways, make some thirds. I don't know, whatever you feel like. It's like a Bob Ross painting, just can come through, and whatever makes you happy. And out of this we get a giant mess. But in here you can find some. Here's a 15-gram piece, a 13-gram piece. You're looking for about 14-gram pieces. This one we can cut in half. So you'll get close and you can kind of clear and go through a couple, mango boards like that. Again, also, if you want an easy step with the strawberries, you can go ahead and put these in the food processor to slice these in half. And this is a quick and easy way to get perfect cuts when they're for smaller items. This works well for garlic too if you need to cut those in half, because those are notorious for being cut when you slice them in half into 4 and 6-gram pieces. This does instantly 5-gram slices. So now that we have all the fruit together and we made kind of a mess here, let's go ahead and assemble. So we're going to take our tart, we're going to follow the instructions to a T. Let's pull that out of the oven. It's already baked. We're going to fill this up with the mixture. Of course, you got to take this off the stand. I'm not going to put it next to the counter again. Not going to risk it like that. And you can ladle the mixture in. I feel like this has to be more of just a fruit soup than it is a tart, but perhaps it solidifies a bit. We're going to next add the lemon, then the banana, orange, strawberry, and mango. Let's see if this all fits. I'm kind of curious. We got the lemon. Got 100 grams of banana. Next we got the 60 grams of orange. 60 grams of strawberries on top. This is getting high. A high stack here. We're going to cram this mango in, and here we go. We got our tart. Does it look like the photo? Does it? Not really. I didn't think so either. Let's see if we get our full 5 stars. And the customer says he likes it. He likes his soup, fruit soup. Very strange. But we got full marks here. Everything is taken care of. So it is a simpler recipe. The only thing that is kind of weird is you can't put the tart on a baking tray. Seems to just phase right through. Your food processor, you got to watch how that works. You know, make sure to pull it off when you're interacting with it. Otherwise, have it on the stand. And of course, you know, the cutting in this game, it is always difficult. There's no easy, perfect solution to cut it right every time. For me, I'll just go through and grab, you know, half a dozen lemons and start doing, you know, little slices like this. And when you're in a full kitchen, something like this, you can start setting them aside. So maybe for different recipes, you need different size pieces. So if they're close to 15, you set them in one bucket, and if they're close to 10, you put them in another. But if you guys are struggling with any other dishes in Cooking Simulator, why don't you let me know those down in the comments below, and we'll take a look at them in future episodes. Otherwise, thanks for watching as I simulate my life one game at a time. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss any of the future action. You can follow on Twitter for updates to future games being played, as well as follow on Twitch, as I'll occasionally stream live. Thanks, and I'll see you next time at SimTheWorld.